Punch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Andy the Destroyer Ruiz. Andy Ruiz is back, people. He is back. His hand is healed. He's looking to get back in somewhere, somehow. And Andy Ruiz, man, has made himself famous from doing one particular thing well. Whitey McCrackerson, counterpunch to you, brother. That's my boy right there, Whitey McCrackerson in the building. He has learned, perfected the art of begging. This man has begged, not promoted, not demanded, not fought, but begged his way into huge fights, with fights that without the begging, he would have never got. Please, it's Andy, the Destroyer, the beggar. Please, Ruiz. That's his name, okay? I'm at work, wanted to say hello. Hello, Whitey McCrackerson. Listen, Andy Ruiz, man, is back at it again. Once a beggar, always a beggar. Once a beggar, always a beggar. Anis Amara, counterpunch to you in the building. You guys hit that like button when you come in. We have a shift of people that kind of flooded in because I am live and we have to talk about what has happened, of course. We all know, if you guys don't know, Canelo Alvarez has signed a 4-fight deal with Turkey Al Sheikh, 2025, 2026. Everybody knows that. If you don't know that, you know that now. Okay, Jake Paul is furious. He is pissed off. He is livid because he thought that he was going to get the crack over here in the States without the help of His Excellency. He thought it was going down, right? He thought that, you know what? Me and Canelo will make a pact. I'm the king of the new wave of YouTube boxing. He is the old traditional standard of boxing, and together we're going to come together, blonde and red, together again in the bed. Let's make some bread. Bars. That's what he thought was going to happen, and it didn't happen. Therefore, he's pissed off. He's mad. He's pissed. He's livid, right? But that's not the funny part, okay? That's not the funny part. The funny part is who called out Jake Paul? Mr. Please Ruiz. Andy Ruiz has called out, hold on a second, guys, hold on, we got to do this. Has called out the problem child for a fight. It would be an honor to fight you, Jake Paul, for my country. It would be an honor to share the ring with you. Please give me the opportunity. I would love to fight you, please. Please. Once a beggar, always a beggar. But hey, if it works once, it could happen again, right? Lightning strikes twice sometimes, isn't it? Lightning strikes sometimes. So, hey, if Andy begged his way to Eddie Hearn, you guys remember when Andy Ruiz begged Eddie Hearn, don't you? Eddie, please, give me the opportunity. I thank God, and I hope and wish that you would give me the opportunity to fight Anthony Joshua. He's a legend, and I would love to fight him. I would love for you to give me the opportunity. I won't let you down. And they did it, and Andy Ruiz knocked his face off. Bazaic Chucks, counterpunch to you. Jake Paul isn't going to fight Andy Ruiz because Jake Paul only fights, who's that are like 30 years older than him, or guys that are smaller than him. When Canelo shake hands with Turkey, I knew nothing will stop Turkey. I knew nothing will stop Turkey. He wants that money, Jake. He wants that Jake money. Yeah, he had that AJ money, and that AJ money spoiled him. You know, you get $7 million and you're used to like hundreds of thousands and you get M's. Yeah, that'll ruin you, especially when you really didn't do anything to deserve it. I mean, you think about Andy Ruiz. Andy Ruiz, to be fair, he wasn't promoted by Bob Arum the way he should. Therefore, he left Bob Arum. But he didn't do anything really to deserve the opportunity to fight Anthony Joshua. He wasn't number one. He wasn't a guy that fought his way to anywhere. You know what I mean? Not saying he wasn't a good boxer, because obviously he was. He was a fast, quick-handed, short-handed, stiff-legged, good-chinned, granted Mexican fighter. But at the end of the day, he did nothing to achieve that particular position. And he won. But then he hasn't done anything else since then. Ruiz is only looking for a rainfall. Absolutely. Ring Walk Podcast. Your Andy Ruiz impression, bro. Man, that's Andy, man. That's Andy. It's like, you know, Andy just takes over. He's like, hey, guys, I just want to tell you guys that I'm ready to fight Jake Paul. Anthony Joshua's scared. He's scared that I'm going to put another whooping on him. And I know he doesn't want the smoke. I want all the smoke with these guys, man. Damn. If it wasn't for my hand against Big Cheeseburger, Jarrell Miller, he has a head like a brick wall, I would have beat him too. Unfortunately, casuals run boxing now. Bill Keevan in the building, unfortunately, brother. Parker reckons Ruiz is the hardest puncher he has faced. Hey, look, Ruiz can crack. I mean, all jokes aside, the man can fight. We as fans deserve Benavidez versus Canelo. They need to make these champions accountable. No more milking belts. Fury started with Ngannou. No more milking belts. Now people want easy paydays and paid in pad records. Ruiz such a letdown. Well, here's the thing about Ruiz, man. You have to understand. Andy Ruiz is a guy that achieved absolutely nothing. He was a guy that was almost a WBO champion, okay? He was almost a WBO champion. But the problem was, he fought a guy in his backyard. He fought Joseph Parker in, I think it was the Gold Coast or Australia, something like that. So, no, he wasn't going to win a decision against Joseph Parker, especially the Joseph Parker back in those days that was slimmer. You could tell he didn't have that weight in his face. He was, you know, he could move a lot better. He was faster. He was quicker. He could box. He could move. And Andy Ruiz can't move like that because he's fat. Andy's fat. Let's just be real. Andy Ruiz is a fat dude that can fight, but he can't fight and move at the same time. I'm sorry. He just can't do it. You know, he can't move around. He can't move around. He can't do that. That's not him. That's not his style. His style is for him to stick a left foot in a tire and the other guy to stick his left foot in the same damn tire and then go around that tire and punch each other. Andy would beat you every time. Unfortunately, that's not boxing. Unfortunately, you know, you don't have that luxury. Okay? Bro, Ruiz would KO Jake faster than AJ in that fight. Thunder Production. I absolutely agree. And see, if I'm Jake Paul and I'm mad and I just want to fight a Mexican fighter, don't pick Ruiz. You better not pick Ruiz, because Ruiz, all that, look, let me tell you guys something. Andy doing all that begging, all that pleading, he's doing all that, right? That's a cop-out. Don't believe that. Jake Paul, don't believe that, because the moment you sign to fight Andy Ruiz, he's going to butter you up. I like Jake Paul. He talks a lot of shit, but that's good. A lot of people know him, and it's just a blessing to have the opportunity to fight him. He gonna say all that shit. He gonna butter you up, Jake. He gonna butter you up. He gonna have you thinking, oh, this is just a little fat dude. You remember, he hung out with the Pauls. Do you guys forget that? He hung out with Logan and Jake before, eating sushi off naked chicks when he knocked out Anthony Joshua. If you guys can remember that, right? You guys remember that when he was eating sushi off them chicks. That's when he was cheating on his woman. That's why his woman got all bitter and mad at him. And then she tried to bury him because he was cheating. He got that money. He got that bread. He had them M's. So he wasn't worried about nothing. He had about 30,000 in his pocket to party, just to party. Imagine having 30,000 just to party on a given weekend. And you're hanging out with Jake and Logan. Yeah, he knows those guys. If I'm Jake Paul, bro, don't fall for it. Because Andy Ruiz, he ain't fought in a long time. And he's ready to knock your face off. I'm sorry. Kurt, it was in Missouri. What was in Missouri? Did I miss something? Mama Lou, counterpunch to you. Ruiz is solid. Only been put down by AJ and flash knocked out against Areola. Absolutely. No, man, but listen. Taking on Andy Ruiz is all wrong. If he takes on Andy Ruiz will knock out Jake Paul, and Jake Paul, he knows that. Jake ain't gonna fight nobody tubby like that, stocky and you know what I mean, short to the earth, with no neck. Those bolo punches ain't gonna work on Andy Ruiz. Andy Ruiz is gonna take that shit, eat it like a Big Mac, and keep coming. And he might hit you with a left hook right behind your ear and put you on Queer Street. That's what's gonna happen. Seriously. No cap. Don't do it, man. Don't do it. Do not do it. It was in Missouri? Was it? Ruiz will never do anything at the top level again. Bruce, Jake, who is next for you? Looks like Canelo Crawford is back on, Kurt. 4-fight deal, Canelo with Turkey. Absolutely. Billy Gate. Paul takes the money with no danger in an exhibition arena. Has Andy hand healed already? It has. You know, yeah, he gave an update finally on his hand. It took him a while though. Yeah, he got ran over by Jarrell Miller, basically. Jarrell Miller ran over him. You know, Jarrell Miller's so massive that it's not his punching power, it's the pressure that he gives you because his size is so big. Andy owns Miller a rematch. Oh, Andy owes Miller a rematch. I mean, I don't want to see a rematch between those two because, you know what? They're probably on the same level. You know what I mean? I just like Jarrell Miller because Jarrell Miller knows how to sell a fight. But I don't think he's the type of fighter that, you know, I don't think he fights better than he sells. Now, if he got himself in supreme shape, I don't know what he's doing right now. He looks deep. I really do. Pressure from the size and weight is a problem for anyone. Yeah. And then see, Andy couldn't move. He couldn't move like Dubois. You know, Dubois is all young. He can move. He could, you know, he could get out of the danger, out of the way of those punches from Jarrell Miller. You know, so Jarrell Miller, a lot of those punches that Jarrell threw, he missed, if you noticed. The only punches that really landed is sometimes the jab and that straight right that he just shoots out there, and that was really an arm punch. That wasn't an overhand shot or something that he put his weight into. So, you know, there you go. Stewart, trying to fight with a broken hand is a big handicap. Yes, it is, and but I mean, we don't know. We're not Andy. We don't know when he hurt that hand. We don't know when he broke that hand. We don't know. But I mean, you know, credit to Andy for fighting with that broken hand. Because a lot of fighters, man, will quit. Tony Ayala quit. The guy that essayed people to go to jail when he was #1, back when of his days. So, hey. Trying to, let's say Jake won't fight Ruiz, but I think he could fight someone like Chisora. I don't think Chisora would fight him. Chisora would fight him for the money. He would fight him for the money. But I mean, I have Andy beating Chisora. I mean, Chisora's just not fast enough. because he'll hit Chisora with something that Chisora won't see. And Chisora will give him exactly what he wants. Chisora is going to come right at you, and Chisora is going to attack you. And that's what Andy wants. Andy is a guy that if you fight his fight, he's going to beat you. If you beat Andy at his fight, you got to be one talented counterpunching mother sucker. Okay? I'd eat my hat if Paul fought Chisora. Oh, Isaac, I doubt Chisora fights Jake Paul in his last fight. Andy would light Dale Boy up. Yeah, he would. He would beat Dale Boy. St. Don, don't be a funny fight. St. Don, that'll be a funny fight. I would want Chisora to win. No, but that's not. He won't win against Andy Ruiz. He win. Chisora, Weiland tomorrow. How much is the pay-per-view? I'm not sure. No, I think it's on the Zone. That shit better not be pay-per-view, Chisora. Don't be like Al Heyman. I know, like, if his last days and stuff like that, his last, the second to the last fight or whatnot. But it is what it is. I mean, maybe you guys over there paying pay-per-view, but no, it's on the Zone. Because, see, if you notice, it's becoming a monopoly, which I'm not mad. Everything, Queensberry, Matchroom, Golden Boy, Top Rank, everybody is now with the Zone. So at this point, there's really no reason to keep ESPN Plus, is it? There's no reason to keep ESPN Plus. I'm canceling that shit tomorrow. I just thought, yeah, that's through the Zone. No, I don't think that, the Zone, Turkey Al Sheikh, they got that sold up, people. Kurt, are you going live for Chisora fight? Absolutely, St. Don. I'm going live for it. It'll probably be tomorrow. I'll probably be I'll be live at 10:30. So get ready. Except Alan Heyman. Alan. Mr. Alan Heyman in the building. I worry for Chisora. Weiland has been so disrespected, he might make an example of Chisora. Well, I mean, he should. If he does anything, he should. But nah, man, Ruiz, he's on a master plan. It's time to beg. It's time to plead. It's time to just want the fight. Ask, please give me the opportunity. Jake Paul, you're my friend. It would be an honor. I thank you we used to eat sushi off of naked chicks and whores. And I just want to share this with you. And let's make some bread together, brother. I won't let you down, please. Please, Jake. Or give me the Logan fight, please. Talk to your brother. I beat Anthony Joshua in 2019. Please. Wilder was afraid to fight me, that bow-legged, skinny bitch. Please. You could tie Ruiz's legs together and he would batter Paul with quick hands. Yeah, man. But nah. If I'm Jake Paul, I wouldn't take that fight. That's a dangerous fight for anyone. Chisora beats Weiland in 4 rounds. Mark my words. Nice. Nice, peeps. Nice. It's terrible that Andy and Paul are the topic on any day. No, I just think it's hilarious, man, because Jake's asking for that. Man, Jake is... Look. Andy's asking for a fight with Jake. Please. I mean, he's not the only one. Antonio Tarver wants to fight with him. Everybody knows they're going to get an M or two. So if you know you're going to get $1 million or $2 million, yeah, do it. Hell, I'll fight Jake Paul for a couple million. You damn right. You know? I'll fight him for a couple million. The stunt man versus Jake Paul. You know, I can already see that. Jake Paul. Yeah, you know, Kurt DeVille's a crash dummy. You know, that's what he's known for, a crash dummy. And he talks a little boxing. And don't worry, I'm gonna make him a crash dummy with this check when I lay his ass clean out. Yeah, Kurt DeVille. Yeah, didn't even know who he was. I had to look him up. Oh yeah, he's on the Marvel universe. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna bring you to the Jake universe when I lay your ass out. Don't worry, I'm gonna give you a compensation package. You just got famous when I knock your ass out into the fourth row. Am I dead yet? Counterpunch to you. Jake Paul take on Tyson, the Jokers. Andy has spunked his career away for sure. Yeah, he just didn't do anything. Poor guy. He may get another fight. I don't know who that'll be. And then probably he'll piss around and wait too late because he's already 35. Andy Ruiz is 35, bro. That's, 35 years old and you did that shit how long ago? Andy Ruiz fought Anthony Joshua when he was what? What was that, 19? So he was like 28, 29? 28 and 29 years old. DJ Anton, big love from South Wales. Counterpunch to you, brother. Kurt the stuntman DeVille. Absolutely. Yeah. He'll fight a stuntman that knows 5 different arts on how to take you down. No, I had a conversation real quick. Kurt get on Misfits, earn a few quid at a low risk. What's Misfits? I don't know what that is. What's good, Kurt? Hope all is good, brother. Marlon Thornell in the building. Counterpunch to you. No, I'm back on, man. I'm back on. Kurt, you on mute. Misfits Boxing. I don't know what that is. What's Misfits Boxing? Time for a changing of the guard. D.O., what's going on? Counterpunch to you. Weiland has a point to prove. He better do something, man. He can't go out like Joe Joyce. Otto Weiland can't go out like Joe Joyce. Because if he does, he's finished. Because if that gatekeeper, that glorified gatekeeper, and Derek Chisora puts it on Otto Weiland, don't show your face again. Go back to Sweden or wherever you're from. Get you a chick, marry, have some kids, start a boxing gym so you can get your ass out of the house when the kids and wife drive you crazy, and let that be your legacy. Yep, Canelo Crawford back on. We will talk more about that in the midday. I got to jump off of here, guys, but I will be back soon. If not today, it will be another way, and definitely tomorrow for Otto Weiland versus Derek Chisora. You guys be blessed, be safe on this Friday. TGIF, and everyone, I repeat, everyone has been counterpunched. Peace.